Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Ask Paulie Anything. So today I'm going to answer a question that was sent to me on Facebook, and it highlighted a good misunderstanding that some people might have about WordPress plugins and security. So this was the question: is having old plugins installed on my website not being activated leaving me open to security risks? Now someone immediately replied thereafter saying yes, one word, that was it. That's not a great answer, and depending on the plugin, it's wrong. So one thing that we have to understand is that plugins on your website are code. Now that code could be good, bad or ugly. They could have security risks or they might not. If a plugin is not active, it means that code is not going to be instantiated, it's not going to be run normally when WordPress loads, but it's still code and it's still on files that are still on your website. So if the plugin itself has a security risk, that security risk, in theory, at least in principle, is on your website. It might not be normally loaded with WordPress, but it's still there. Equally, that plugin might not have any security risks, but it's still there. So why is that a problem? It's not a problem. But do you know what security risks it has or doesn't have? So with why keep it on your website? If a plugin is not active on your website, don't keep it on your website. There's no upside. Installing plugins on WordPress is very, very easy. You click search, then you install it. It also just means that that's another plugin that you need to keep updated. Now, if you like more work or if you like to run the risk, by all means, keep inactive plugins on your website. Bottom line, remove any plugins on your website that either are inactive, that is you don't need them, or are active but you don't need them active. Get rid of them. No upside. So I'm going to use this opportunity to highlight something as well. This might seem like a little bit of a rant, but when you're on the internet and you ask a question and someone responds to you with an answer like, yes, inactive plugins represent a security risk, it doesn't mean that is the correct answer. It doesn't mean that that's an accurate answer. It's the internet. Anybody can say yes, anybody can say no, and most people think they know what they know is correct. That's okay. I'm not going to get in an argument with this person about whether or not they should or should not say yes. But what I want you to understand is that when you put a question out there for everyone to read, then everyone can answer it. And that includes people who don't fully understand the situation. Maybe, like, he's right. He said yes. He's right if that code can get executed and that code has security risks associated with it. He's right. But most of the time, actually his answer is wrong. It's not an open security risk to have an inactive plugin there because we don't know what plugin it is and we don't know if that plugin itself has security risks. So bottom line again, don't necessarily trust that every answer on the internet is complete and wholly accurate. So that wraps up Ask Paulie Anything episode 4. I hope that was in some way useful again. As always, if you're looking on YouTube, hit the subscribe button wherever that is. If it's on Facebook, hit the like, share it, follow $1 plugin, whatever you want to do. And of course, if you have any feedback, any comments you want to make, please leave them on the video and we'll get back to you. Enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.